This is Mr. D, your teacher at games, and Pokemon Unite has just released another patch note focusing primarily on the latest release, which is Duraludon. Now, I knew the nerfs were incoming. I'm pretty bummed about it, though, because I really like Duraludon, but it's fair. It's fair. I admit that he was a bit strong. A bit is an understatement. I used Duraludon to climb to Master Rank, so yeah, I'm not surprised that they nerfed him. Now first, the range for Duraludon is being nerfed. Its basic attacks are being reduced from 7.5 meters to 7. I'm assuming that's what the M stands for. That will force Duraludon to, you know, get in the fight and have to position a little differently than before, and Flash Cannon actually might become more of a choice pick because of the range that you get from that ability. And then the attack has also been nerfed. From these numbers, it's about a 10% decrease all around. Every single level, about a 10% decrease. So not only do these changes force Duraludon to kind of get into the thick of it a little bit more, Duraludon doesn't have its get out of jail free card as often as it used to. Heavy Metal, its passive that removed one movement impairing effect from another Pokemon, is now 50 seconds. That's kind of... that's a big nerf. So Heavy Metal combined with the shorter range, like, Duraludon is going to die a lot more. Now, Dragon Pulse is probably one of the most complicated moves in the entire game, so it's kind of hard to say exactly what's happening here, but the orbs that you detonate with Dragon Pulse, their duration on enemy Pokemon are reduced, so you have a shorter window to actually use Dragon Pulse. And then the damage for every possible scenario of whether you have 3 orbs or 6, or you do a max charge or just a short charge, damage is just down. Now, based on what I'm seeing here, the base damage for every single kind of charge, like level, isn't changed. It's simply how much damage it's doing per stack. And then it's also reducing the damage per missing HP, which this isn't even mentioned in the Pokemon Unite game. Like, I didn't even know this was a thing. Yeah, same thing here. Apparently, it's reducing the amount of damage for how much HP that the opponent is missing. So, kind of a big nerf. I gotta admit, Dragon Pulse was my favorite move in the entire game, but I do... like, it did need to be nerfed. I did realize that. I was thinking that the range would be nerfed and the damage a bit, but this seems pretty... this is a pretty big nerf. Now, we don't know what impact this is actually going to have. Are people still going to pick Dragon Pulse? We don't know. I definitely need to give it a couple shots to see how much damage it's doing. The range is still there, so that's really nice. So, Duraludon, huge nerfs, very deserved. I agree. I am kind of bummed because I do really like Duraludon. Now, with Mr. Mime, just a simple bug fix. Nothing there to see. But with Alolan Ninetales, I actually predicted this in the last patch notes video. With the Aurora Veil changes, I had a feeling Alolan Ninetales is actually going to get picked up a lot more often. And I was right. I actually was watching some of the grand finals in the, you know, competitive scene for Pokemon Unite, and people were playing Alolan Ninetales. So this is just a little nerf to the attack speed bonus that you get when you use Aurora Veil. But I hope it's not too much of a nerf, because I love that it brought a Pokemon that doesn't see a lot of play more into the limelight and gave Alolan Ninetales, you know, more of a place in the meta. Now, while I am pretty bummed about the Duraludon nerfs, I do have to give these patch notes a B+. I feel like the nerf bat was swung a little too hard here, but we'll have to see what happens in the upcoming weeks. But a much needed patch, definitely, for sure. Do you agree with my assessment? How do you feel about the Duraludon nerfs? Make sure to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe for more Pokemon Unite content, but other than that, class is adjourned.